have to talk about this Toshi Mart gem that is going to 100x and go to 1 million plus market cap, from 1 million to 2 million, 3 million. There's no telling what this could do. Anyways, we're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's go straight over this. So we're going to be talking about hemp again today. So you've probably seen a few of the videos I've done on the past. If you haven't, hemp was built on Base and it was launched through TOSHI MART. So TOSHI MART is Toshi's launch pad. Toshi is the face of Base. Toshi is literally the face of Base. So we are probably going to end up seeing a pump coming in the TOSHI MART coins. So hemp is probably going to benefit from that as well. Hemp has been doing really well after being launched like 9 days ago. It's been doing extremely well. But one thing I do want to say is the money and the price action. Where is the money going inside TOSHI MART and how does it move around? So I kind of wanted to show an example of how this money is working inside of TOSHI MART. So this is a project called Moto in TOSHI MART, right? This is hemp right here. This is Moto. So Moto has a $764,000 market cap. So it's at 764K for the market cap, right? Here is the thing. Moto, around this point back here, from August 12th to about August 14th, we seen Moto get all the way up to about a $3.8 million market cap, all the way up there to $3.8 million market cap, 0.0038. So we seen Moto do that. Around the same time, from August 12th to August 14th, what was the price of Toshi doing? The price of Toshi from about August 12th to August 14th was at its peak, actually. And not its complete peak, but within the last month, right? That was about 346 million, 350 million in market cap. So if Toshi got up to 350 million in market cap, simultaneously you seeing some coins inside of the TOSHI MART also pump, as well as Moto getting up to a 3 million market cap from being all the way down at the lows. It kind of tells you that when Toshi pumps, TOSHI MART projects pump. And just to kind of show this, because as you can see here, from the 12th to the 14th of August, Toshi, as well as this Moto coin, were pumping. And Toshi was close to its all-time high. Now, if we come back to TOSHI MART and go over here to the top one, Coinbase 50 indexed, we can see something similar. So if you look at the chart here, and you come all the way back here, you see from the 3rd of August all the way up to the 11th of August, this coin was pumping. And this coin, it was around 100. If you kind of scroll into here, you can see where it started at. So it was from about 70K market cap, 0.00007 times 1 billion is 70,000. So that's a $70,000 market cap. And 1 billion is a circulating supply, by the way. And if you look over here from the 2nd all the way here to the 10th of August, it was pumping 0.0047. That is a $4.7 million market cap. So you've seen it doing that from August 2nd all the way up to August 10th. What was Toshi doing from August 2nd to August 10th? Toshi was pumping. It went from 214 million in market cap from August 2nd all the way up here to August 10th at 300 million in market cap, and then even further up to August 12th, 350. So all the way up here, it got up to 300 million and then 350. So how did it go from 200 million to 350 million within the time span of almost 2 weeks, right? That is because the money that was flowing through Toshi went and started to flow into the TOSHI MART coins. So as we can see here, from August 2nd to August 11th, it was benefiting from the pump that Toshi was having. Now you see Toshi has kind of plateaued. It's kind of bottomed out. You can see actually a double bottom here, and it looks like it's probably about to take off pretty soon. That's just what the charts are looking like to me right now. And as Toshi takes off, we are going to start seeing TOSHI MART projects taking off as well. And it's just kind of funny that they're bottomed out right now. For instance, Coinbase 50 index is at about 900K market cap, 0.0009, And you can see some of the other coins as well, like hemp, are also near their bottom as well. So they've also bottomed out, which this is actually a good thing because it gives you an opportunity to buy more at a lower price. I've doubled in as things went down. I've bought more hemp. So I do think that we're about to have a nice pump coming into the market here really soon, and that's going to help benefit a lot of the TOSHI Mart coins. So let's kind of look at some other examples here, because if we can just see how everything else is moving, then we'll know how to act on the next pump here inside of TOSHI. So as it pulls back here, you can see we are now at 0.00026. This is about a $265 million market cap. At the peak, this project here was pretty high actually. This project got all the way up to, again, this is why I keep saying $2 million market cap for these projects is very realistic. This project back in January, it got all the way up to 0.0028. So that's a $2.8 million market cap, right? And you can see when it launched all the way down here, a little bit below 100K. They usually launch around 50 to 70K. So it launched, had about 70K market cap, took off, just completely destroyed the numbers, right? So from the time period of January 2nd to the time period, and I haven't even looked at this one, by the way, to the time period of January 27th slash February 1st. So let's say January 1st to February 1st. What was TOSHI doing? So now we come back and look at the previous year. We go from January 1st all the way over here to February 1st. TOSHI was pumping. And hey, that was a good guess. I didn't know. I literally just clicked it. And see, this is crazy that TOSHI's market cap at that peak was 593 million, right? TOSHI went in 1 month. TOSHI went from 50 million market cap, 52 million market cap, all the way up here to the top at 593 million market cap. So what happened during that time period for the TOSHI Mart coins? Well, this coin that was actually out around that time, if you look at it, from the 1st of January to the 1st of February, this coin was literally pumping. So it went here from about $50,000 market cap immediately all the way up to about 2 million, and then almost immediately crashed. But then it kept going around 500K. It was trading around there for the next month. And then towards the end of the month, it goes back up to a $2 million market cap. And then from there, it pulls back, and then it goes back up to $2.5 million market cap. And it's been down since then, and partially because TOSHI has been down. But look, what started to happen back here? Well, it started to bubble up again back here. So this was from the 6th of August all the way up into this area here, which is about the 13th and the 12th of August. And again, what happened from the 6th of August to about the 16th, 13th, 12th, whatever, right? It was going up. 240 million market cap, all the way up here to 346 million market cap. And it wasn't as big as a pump, which is exactly why the price didn't go back up like to huge numbers, right? Like it went up a lot, right? Can't lie, it definitely went up a lot, but it didn't go up to huge astronomical numbers, right? It went all the way up here to the peak, which was 800 and about 860K market cap, 0.00086, right? So that's what this project did around that time. And see, that's why I'm saying when TOSHI is pumping, the TOSHI Mart coins are pumping. So when is the next pump inside of TOSHI going to happen? And when are the TOSHI Mart projects going to pump? Shout out to hemp. Anyways, when is all this going to happen? What I'm going to go ahead and do here is pull up the trading view chart. And now we are going to look at TOSHI from a holistic point of view, looking at it through the charts and through the technicals, because currently we are sitting at a support here for TOSHI at 0.00065. So we're kind of at that support. Now, there is still the possibility that we can break down a little bit further, but everything has been so bullish in the market recently. I think we might have a breakout coming in here soon for TOSHI. So this breakout is going to end up bringing us to 0.00098, and we'll probably end up getting rid of that zero and coming up here to that Fibonacci at 0.0010882. So if we go from, let's take this date and range and go from this point here up to this Fibonacci here, that is a 65% gain inside of Toshi. So that's Toshi going up by 65%, and I think it'll go up a lot more than that. If we look at the previous all-time high with Toshi and we bring it up to there, now we are looking at even larger gains for Toshi. Now we're looking at 275%. So if we come over here and we take our circulating supply again for Toshi, and we take that and then we multiply that by our target price, which is our previous all-time high that we have down here at 0.00226, get 950 million inside of market cap at that price. So people are probably like, oh no, that's crazy, that price is too high, blah blah blah. I do believe that we can hit that price though. That is again 0.00226. I believe it hit it briefly. It said 7 months ago, so it's probably just not showing it on CoinGecko. That's probably what the case is. But yeah, you can see that we did hit that price. Actually, we got all the way up here, briefly hit it, like it touched it very briefly. But I would say that we would probably get above there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and put this to where I believe, I personally believe Toshi can do $1. Now, if, or I mean 1 cent, that's what we're looking at right now, is 1 cent. Because a $1 would kind of be too much. It'd be 420 billion inside of market cap. So I don't really want to look at $1 like that. I want to look more closer towards 1 cent for Toshi, and that'll bring us to a 4.2 billion market cap. It's more realistic, more achievable, and it'll be achievable at a faster pace. Now, I will say this, Toshi is set to have a huge amount of gains from this level up to that 1 penny range. And this is about 1 penny, right? That's 1,400%. So you're looking at 1,400% gain in Toshi, which is pretty good, right? It's pretty good. You're looking at like a 15x when you get to like a 1,400%, which that's good. But what I'm talking about here inside of hemp is looking more so at a 100x from $10,000 market cap all the way up to $1 million. So even more than 100x. So if you look at $10,000 market cap times 100, that's $1 million. Me personally, I got in at 18,000 market cap. I'll be open, and I just bought some more. So my average cost is probably looking at like $20,000 market cap, right? So for me, I'm looking at this to do 100x from here, which is 2 million, shooting for $2 million inside of market cap. That's a 100x. And I do believe that that's possible, but it's going to take a lot of time, but we will eventually get there. One thing I also want to show people here, let's go back to this project here. And this is again the, what project is this? This is the berry one. Honestly, I don't even want to look at this one. This one is decent, but I like to look at this one, Moto. Moto had huge gains, like absolutely insane type of gains, right? So Moto is the one that went almost to 4 million, and then the Coinbase one, that one almost did the same thing. But what I actually want to do here with this, I want to show you guys what I'm looking at here for the prices for this project. So if we come all the way down here, what I'm going to end up showing you guys here is actually just going to be looking at the charts. We're going to be looking at the trading and seeing how many sales we actually had coming in around that time period. So around that time period was around what, August 14th. So we really want to look at sales for around August 14th. And I know it's going to take a good little minute to scroll all the way down there. But around August 14th, we had massive sales going on, right? But we also had massive buys. So you had a $6,000 buy here. And this is just kind of me showing you guys like these numbers inside of Toshi, they tend to like get big. Like you're going to see like huge numbers, huge purchases coming in, like huge sales, huge purchases. The money actually flows in Toshi Mart. Like when Toshi's pumping, the money is flowing inside Toshi Mart. That's why I say Toshi Mart projects are about to go off again. It's literally just a matter of time. You can see how the money has been flowing through this project, for the longest time as well. So like I said, eventually, yes, we'll get there. It's going to take some time. Let's bring up the deck screener for this one. But yeah, eventually it's going to get there. It'll take some time. But when it does, it's going to shock literally everybody. So coming over here to the transactions for this, you can see a day ago, like a lot of transactions for this Moto project. And this is kind of the thing on Toshi Mart. When a project actually starts to hit and it actually starts to trend, then constant trading is going on inside of these projects. So look, this is 5 days ago. 5 days ago from today is going to be around the 23rd of August. What was Toshi doing on the 23rd of August? You can see here. We'll come back here to the 23rd. And we were kind of pumping around the 23rd. We kind of were. So that's kind of why when you come back here and you look at the 23rd, you see all of these purchases, because Toshi was pumping. Maybe you see some sales in here too, but the money was going through Toshi Mart. So you can see this is still all the same day, 5 days ago. You still see it just keeps going and going and going. Bunch of trades, bunch of purchases, as well as sales too. You got a $2,000 one here. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. This is still all the same day. Like I'm scrolling at extremely fast pace and it's still like going. So yeah, the money flows through Toshi Mart when the market is pumping. That's pretty much what I'm saying here today. Anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just kind of wanted to bring it to you guys. Hemp on base, check it out. This is pretty much all I got. Let me know what you guys think about hemp. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And also let me know what you guys think about Toshi Mart. You think it's worth it? This is all I got for you all today. As always, I'll be back with another video.